What is going on, everyone? Ingrid here. Welcome back to my channel if you've been here before, and hello if you're new. I'm a mom living in New Zealand. I've got 2 kids, 6 and under, and I'm pregnant with our 3rd child. And I thought I'd just share what we've been up to these school holidays in October. We've been super relaxed and stayed at home most of the time. Didn't travel anywhere this time. Saving up and getting ready for baby who's coming in probably 6 weeks. So I'm starting the day like I always do, with a big cup of coffee, and I will never change. I just love coffee so much. I don't know how people go without it, but I decided the coffee gave me enough energy to be an extra mom today. So I'm making these Halloween themed pancakes by just putting some black food coloring in the shaker bottle and sort of using the cookie cutter to cut them out. I wanted them to be black. They're pretty gray, but you know, it was still exciting for the kids, and they tasted great. And I ate the scraps, don't worry, they did not go to waste. Everything is still delicious, and I didn't really care. So here the kids are, they're getting super excited. I'm not gonna show their faces, I feel weird about that, but trust me, they loved them and ate them straight up. After that, I decided to attempt to get some vegetables and fruits into them, and hey, it worked, because if you put something in a smoothie, they can't really tell what's in there. So I threw in some spinach, banana, apple, yogurt, a little bit of maple syrup, almond milk, and they went gaga for these because I sold them as zombie smoothies, and they didn't know what was in them. They just knew that they were green and cool and served in these glass jars from the warehouse. So major mom whim this morning, and they've been having them pretty much every day, and I feel stoked about that because they're getting some fruits and vegetables. So October in New Zealand is the exact opposite of what it's like when you have fall in the Northern Hemisphere. Here in New Zealand, the days are getting longer, it's springtime, the sun is starting to shine, it's getting warmer, and so we have to get outside with these kiddos. And we're lucky in New Zealand. This is in Auckland. We are spoiled for so many beautiful parks and playgrounds. And this particular park I love. It's called Mission Bay because once you get sick of the playground, you can just head straight to the beach, which is right there. And look, there's Rangitoto, a dormant volcano. I mean, it's just so incredibly beautiful. I feel so lucky. And I know I didn't grow up near beach or sand or anything, so every time I come, I have to stick my feet in the sand. It's just my ritual, and I feel calm and just so grateful. I mean, look how beautiful this is. I feel like my kids will never understand how lucky they are. Anyways, we're home and I have some energy, so I decided to do this activity for them. There's a blog I follow called Days with Gray. I'll put the links below. She's a mom of 3 kids, and I think she was maybe a primary school teacher turned stay-at-home mom, but she does these amazing activities with her kids. I really discovered her during lockdown when I was looking for things to do all day long, like homeschooling with my little kids. And every now and then I'll go back on the website and check out some ideas. So this is a Halloween themed activity to do with young kids, and it is for fine-tuning those fine motor skills, I guess. It's really easy. It took me 10 minutes to do this. Just draw a big spider web and then go around coloring in these dots, which are going to be little spiders. So I'm going to be using sticker dots for this activity. They were $1.25 at Kmart. So I'm just using the same colors that the stickers come in to make these little colorful spiders. I also added some legs, and as my 6-year-old pointed out later, spiders have 8 legs, not 6. So I'm just an idiotic pregnant woman. But anyways, I think they kind of look like spiders. So what can I say? Every day is a new day to be schooled by your 6-year-old. I think I knew that. I just was having a moment. Anyway, so I have some of these dots left over, and what they do is they peel off the stickers and they stick it onto the spider, and you'd be surprised how much they love that. I also put out markers because I know they'll get sick of this activity, and then hopefully their little brains will just take them down a different creative path and they can just create other things. So here they are doing the activity. They got really excited when they saw it. It's just colorful and something new to do, and kids love learning. They love it, especially when it's fun and it's Halloween themed and all these kind of things. They get so much out of it, and it took me 10 minutes to do. So I'm happy with how things are going. It's 10:22. I'm going to time it and see how long this keeps their attention. And while that's happening, I'm making my 2nd cup of coffee and going outside and enjoying the sunshine. 20 minutes later, still going strong. Still going strong, still worth the effort to put in. Now they have finished putting on all the stickers and they're just drawing. 11:02, we're doing good. And now they're even working together. Oh my gosh, this never happens. Usually my kids are fighting over like the smallest things, so they're actually working. So it's been almost an hour and they're still going. So this activity, A++. Now we're in the afternoon and my youngest is off with his dad, and so I'm gonna do another craft with my oldest. We're gonna make these awesome poison bottles. Just using this old box I found in the recycling bin and these potion bottles, which were a couple bucks at Look Sharp. I'm doing the first part by myself because it involves knives and sharp things. So he's just having a little play while I do this hard part, and then I'll get him for the next step. I'm really just eyeballing everything, but making sort of display window for these little glass bottles to go into, and just cutting out the excess cardboard, and I'm gonna glue this together so that it stays nice and sturdy. That's what it looks like once it's done being cut and glued. And now I'm gonna spray paint it black because I'm just too lazy to paint, and spray painting takes much less time. So now I'm getting my son to help me with this part, which is really fun. And this is when we're making the actual potions. Put a little food coloring in and fill up with water. Dilute it if it's too dark, because we are going to be putting sort of stuff inside and want to be able to see it. So we did red, blue, and green. Once you have your colors all set, you can start putting the things in. We're just putting all kinds of random things, little creepy crawly bugs, leftover bits of glitter. I mean, whatever you can find, sticks, stones, bones, that kind of stuff. I decided the box was looking a little bit lame and needed to become creepier. So going a bit extra here and hot gluing some spiders and a big cockroach onto the side of this box. Just gonna give it some texture and some life. Got some Mod Podge out, just household glue basically. And I'm gonna slather that all over the box and then begin to put on some light colored tissue. And this is basically like doing paper mache if you've done paper mache at school. Only it's just gonna get really, really wet. I'm gonna add tons of glue, and then it dries with all this kind of interesting texture. I think it looks creepy and amazing. Once it's dry, I've got my son back here to help me. We are just gonna paint the entire thing black, and it's gonna look very spooky and textured. To speed things along, I actually dried it with my hair dryer. It was just taking forever, and we kind of want to finish up this craft. We also added a little bit of silver on the side just to bring out those creepy crawlies. While the box is drying, we're just adding these labels to the bottles. I found them online. You just type in free potion bottle labels and then print them out. Just gluing them on. One says toad tongues, poison, and dragonfly wings. I thought those were super cute. The box is dry now. I'm just doing one last element and putting in these little lights to light up from behind. This string of lights was probably too long, but it's all I had, and I didn't feel like buying more. So this is how it turned out, and it looks really cool when it's lit up. We put it here underneath the cocktail bar in the kitchen, and I just love the way it turned out. It was so much fun to make. Not gonna lie, completely shattered by the afternoon. At 33 weeks pregnant, I have zero energy past 3 p.m. So I'm putting on the TV for the kids and making some fun Halloween snacks while they watch spooky movies. I think this is a Mickey Mouse one. It looked like it was really cute and harmless and won't give them nightmares. So I'm happy for them to watch some TV while I make dinner and have a little time to myself. It's evening, kids have gone to bed. I'm finally getting to do my nails. I've been wanting to do this nail set for a while now and just never had the energy. So I'm finally getting to it tonight. I'm not the best at-home manicurist, but I do like doing my nails. And my one thing is just to try and stay away from the cuticles. I feel like it looks a lot better if you don't paint your cuticles. It's easier said than done. Anyways, this kit comes with these little bats, and I have to say this was just the biggest fail ever. They looked terrible. They're kind of foam. They're too big for the nails, and they just did not want to stay on. So after doing 3 nails, I realized that was never gonna happen. So here we are, round two, redoing these 3 nails, and I didn't mind. Hey, it was just, I love painting my nails anyways, so it was relaxing, and that's what the color looks like with 3 coats on. It's actually quite a pretty purple, but I did want to put some nail art stickers on, so I got these little proper nail stickers, and they lay flat. Put them on with the tweezers. I did a few bats, some cats, and this is what they ended up looking like, and I think they turned out pretty cute. So happy about that. Hard to see in the light, but I'm happy. That's the end of the video. Thank you so much for coming along with me for today. If you like this kind of vlog, then let me know. It's really fun to share what we're up to here in New Zealand in October. I hope you are having a wonderful October as well, wherever you are, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.